minutes of this game. Play till the quarter past. Then I'm outie scouty. It's our man, Jogar, Pennywise. Sure, I got shivers. It's very hot, but it's got shivers. Chills, chills. Chills kills thrills. It's okay, Atlas. I don't care about these then. What's everyone doing on Saturday evening? I can see, so is this button? No, it's assist, can I not? Can I just go to bed?
Let's turn in for the night.
Well,
You need to worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. Sleep.
The prisoner has returned.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society, and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Thank you, Igor. Fitness talk to 10. Puggy.
It's almost time.
Would it ruin my night? Justice ain't that simple.
Your Sai-san's young.
Oh, why is it so bright? What happened?
May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom Thieves
Where in the school
use
are they?
calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective,
Sorry.
it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world.
We're gonna get justice
You
though, I
think the
forgot.
same about yourself too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
it's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see.
Thank you.
Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too. Besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Hey!
You're finally awake. I'm hungry. What's the first thing you have to say to me? You guys sure do eat a lot. I haven't seen Yasuke around. Maybe he's already went downstairs.
You up?
Finally up, you know it's past noon. What the heck? Could end up going back to his dorms. He left behind the painting he took off. Before he took off, it was supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. How nice of him. Rare to see a kid acting so graceful these days. And this painting is amazing. Not only does mother stunning, but the expression on her face. Regulars will probably freak out when they see it here. I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey.
Already dressed for the day. Go on and get dressed. Opened the shop hours ago to get the cat out somewhere. Okay. You don't want to sit in bed all day. I want to mess with this thing in my life. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seems peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I've decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've entrusted the Sayori to your protector, Soichiro. The painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I am simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. Still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot.
Hey, hey!
So Yasuke went home, huh? Well, this is the best. Check the fan site. Some kind of thread on there looking for info about burglars using the Phantom Thieves' name. That's pretty lame to me. It's all that to do with the Tiger restaurants, right? Actually found a really interesting post in there. Brother was suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. Might up getting killed at this rate. Wonder if it's because he got caught up with those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means the burglars when he's talking about them weird people? Maybe too soon to assume. Post said he started spending a bunch of money lately too, and that kind of suspicious. Wonder how many burglar groups are even in Shibuya. Things are really starting to get serious. Let's look into it. Don't say that. Although how exactly we're going about investigating. Headed to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. Please hold in that bus if we were at this late. What? What's it would be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night? If the Tiger restaurants, what did drew them to the block? What? There's no way he would go after a shop like this when they called a lot of trouble for boss. LeBlanc targeted? It seems like a viable plan to me. A horrible idea. Yep. I mean, you get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Suppose I let the Sayori there as well. I had forgotten. I guess I'm that important. Either way, I don't really want us thieves to be posting us. One more thieves to be posing us in the future. Wish there was some way we could make an example of those ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we'll just have to wait. Continue searching for more information whenever possible, though. Yeah, I'm gonna try looking for stuff too. Now this is about the target mementos. those today? Is that what you want me to do? Or the doctor. 5% went to Memento, 0 Psycho. We're gonna hang out with Anne then. Body needs sweets. We won't eat something very sweet right now. Feel bad doing it alone. My heart's conflicted. How about it? Want to be my accomplice? Or aren't you in the mood with some sugar? Should come right now. Yes, then today let's get crepes. I've been waiting in Shibuya. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Like they're not doing the famous double chocolate crepes today. I have the worst luck. What is that? Is that a thinking B? Oh, an email? From the agency, I wonder what they could want. Mika at Skytree? Where is that? When we head over the shoot now, it feels pretty familiar, doesn't it? And Men Magazine is running a Mika special to try and capitalize the recent popularity. But apparently she asked for me specifically to star alongside her for this shoot. I wonder why. It's a trap?
For real?
Then should I say no? I already agreed. I guess I won't know what she wants to unless I head over. Been to Skytree before? How did we get there?
Let's go!
Can you come with me? Actually, I've already decided for you going. Come on.
All right.
Alright, we made it. Wait, where's Mika? So you've came for my special? You asked me, right? Wow, I barely recognized you. Did you lose weight? Maybe change your makeup? Theme for today's shoot is the elegance of woman. So I condition my body to be more elegant. That's supposed to mean controlling what you eat, how you move. That's all. That may sound easy, but it's pretty tough. You have to write down everything you eat, making sure to check the nutritional and caloric content. And even hired a personal trainer to take special note of my diet and oversee my exercise regimen. Well, that's amazing. Does that mean you don't get to eat double chocolate crepes? Of course you don't. I'll eat a fat with just one bite of that stuff. Not to mention the other stuff I do. I take herbal medication, wear warming socks, do Pilates and yoga. Day after day, how many squats do you think I do in a week? A natural beauty like you could never understand how much work I put into my modeling. You know, it's kind of embarrassing getting complimented like that. I say natural beauty when I meant it's naturally airhead.
What did you say?
You call it an airhead? Stop it, you're scaring me. Are you okay? Catfights are scary? Grr. When we get chain, yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what the expression I'm looking for. People. Wonderful, wonderful.
Yes!
Let's see, this is a test. I'm not gonna lose. See, he can try being a little sexier. I mean, like this. It's beautiful.
Wait!
What are you doing? Why are you doing that? What? Yeah, I thought you looked up to me. Should have known that was a lie, but I guess you're just a knee as you look. And when stupid amateurs like you really make me angry, you better not drag me down, okay? You're missing Mika? You're the president of the fancy car company? Introduce me, please. I wonder even inviting me to dinner. Working with all you just made me so happy. And no. I'm just a boy. Why did Mika ask for me? So at least she could show you up. And then she was just trying to be mean. That's the case, I probably deserved everything she did. Cheer up. I'm so angry. You had to work super hard every day to get where she is now. Worked down, watched her die, and made friends with everyone. Couldn't rely on connections like I did. Didn't become a model just for the heck of it. Her resolve, her knowledge, her fashion sense are all on a totally different level for me. She's amazing and so strong. Not me, I'm nothing. This thing about that makes me angry. I could like explode. The whole time just been pretending to model. It was like clothes were wearing me. That's what I always thought about being a model meant. I was totally wrong. A real model draws the beauty of the clothes they wear. It casts a stunning magic to them. No model is flexible, beautiful, and strong. I've had enough pretending. I want to be a real model. Go get him, Tiger. Give him my all. And take the world by storm. Just you watch, Royal.
All right.
I'm gonna go home now. So man, this is the perfect time for sweets. Time to eat them. I mean, I will, but not today. Use them for me, Royal.
Bye!
Bye. Pillow eater? Pillow eater? Hide yourself? PPP. It's me. I've been angry since I left. I can't help it. Well, I'll say it again, taking the modeling world by storm, and I don't care what I have to do to get there. Obviously, that means dieting, cutting back on food, and no matter how tough it is, I'll do any workout. Don't strain yourself. Getting these up now, I'll never get the mega level, but I don't go full throttle on this. This is the first step for me actually feeling this angry. I mean, usually even if I have a crappy day, I just go over it by having snacks, watching TV, and sleeping it off. This time it's different. I want to change tomorrow. I want to be better than I am today. That's my stretching session. Okay, bye.
Ah, you're back.
PPPPPP. What do you want to do about our next big target? Sudden, well, after what the guy said and sitting around doing nothing makes me angry. Talking about Akechi, right? I know how you feel. My school detective, he'd have to shut up if we change another person's heart. Perhaps. Definitely. But he did mention that the police started to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi be. This is perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Let's us together at the hideout tomorrow. Who was a lie?
Let's do it.
Who was a lie? Is that the politician dude? Would you GG at night? I'm gonna get GG real quick. If they let me.
Hey, hey! What is it?
Harmony Alley.
Hey,
We had justice.
time for some rehab. Let's execution. You okay with this?
No, I'm not.
Some modification, huh? Finished for the finished for. You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked.
The angel.
This persona, a fee is required. This is your power.
That's fine.
Done already? What? No slacking
I want to go back.
What do you want?
I'm at Chapman collecting rare goods for personal reasons. Chapman, old word for trader, you know what it is, don't you? Trader must constantly fulfill his clients' needs regarding an item being sold worth a premium. Well, man, going to do so much, I'm gonna rack my brain on how I'm gonna purchase this item. There's no good tell. I'll talk to you. What do you say? We help a fellow collect goods. What do I get? Reward ready for you, man. If you get me what I asked for, we'll trade. For a share, buy the item when you can, and bring it to me anytime. Consumer demand is always in constant state of flux. Sometimes an item they bring me is no longer needed. It's just the way it is.
I mean,
Sakai, Venom Thieves, we have to be careful about procuring the items they're praising here, alright? I don't think this guy has any ill intentions, but he's still a bit suspicious. Don't get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. I wouldn't want the burden of fines. It means no stealing and gotta buy that item through legitimate channels, alright? Imported protein. I'll give you a decorative whip. I don't have imported protein. There's one in the alleyway. I'm gonna get in trouble. You think they're talking about the older man causing trouble in Katochiji? I think no place for a young like you. I'm looking for something around here. The elderly troublemaker. This kid even like you knows about him. The old man got out of control. He takes drinks from strangers and starts fights. He gets in trouble. He causes a ruckus and tries to mooch money on people. Creepy in the middle of and creepy is the more trouble he gets. He makes the wider his smile gets. Guy name. Old man's always shouting his name over and over. Henji Ono, right? That's his name. That's the name of the target. Can't be that hard on him. He's around my dad's age. When he complains about the Joe inserting his rainy day, they can't help but feel sorry for the old man. Didn't hang around here, but stayed warm with his family instead. Not denying that.
Okay,
Everyone
let's
hurts
go.
rainy days, poor guy. We get all the info we need. I'm gonna wait till it rains. Oh, it's Sunday, it's Sunday. I didn't realize. Also, are you ready? Or is it the 14th?
Hey, that's him.
Don't get cocky, Phantom Thieves.
Welcome!
Well then. Nice.
I guess we can just go bathe. Who can we hang out with, really? Ueshida, Mishima, Sojiro, Awai. I think Awai is that dude. Twins, I don't think I have another mission up. Or Kawakami. I'm gonna hang out with Kawakami. Or the doctor. No, the doctor wasn't an option. Were they?
Take care.
No, I don't think. Okay. You know what? Blanc, we'll call what's your face.
Oh,
Maybe we should actually clean.
bye.
Never mind.
I'll just
You know,
take
why
this.
did people say they hang out with her on today? Are you not Kawakami? Did I get the name wrong? I don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. I can go check the twins, I guess, if they have anything. Or are you the guy? It might be you, actually. You're UI.
Come on.
I don't. Let's.
What are you gonna do today?
Now.
Variety of fantasies available to pursue there. Oh, the outside of the palace. How strange. Fantasies that are cognitive of other given the forms. None of these support your efforts. Is this location not familiar?
What'll you do?
I see.
Hold on. We'll do it, but first, I want to get returned the movie.
What would you like?
Charm, kindness, sneaking, guts, charm, kindness, perception. We'll do charm. We'll do not so hot Betsy.
What are you gonna
Now.
Then we'll go to the theater.
What'll you do? Oh,
Guide me, inmate.
Either way.
not bad for an inmate.
Rather enjoyable inmate, we want to just make the human imagination again. Many claim to have endured yourself, but your screams told quite a different story to anyone who could hear. No wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students.
Shut up.
It was only because of that thing jumping out of my face. It would just get scared as Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right at me. It was began the moment I donned those black glasses. exactly where those things to be more 3D glasses. Some sort of trick to the glasses. Your own glasses are just normal ones, right? Your attention wasn't wandering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? What's the humans that even create such large and elaborate fabrications in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime. Why do humans go so far as to spend their money just to witness fictional events? For the fun of it. What a naive notion. Humans are such simple-minded creatures. Perhaps humans immerse themselves in imaginary worlds as a means of escaping reality. Escape, you say? That sounds rather
Don't tell
inimitable.
me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, mate? No wonder how much you might rail against it. You shall remain our inmate. Even with the very thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you, or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality? What a pathetic fantasy. Bet you were thinking of blasting away the cell door, weren't you? And consider that such a crassness, Caroline? If you were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves would notice immediately. And how would you do what just do? I would use a spoon to dig a hole through the wall and conceal it with a poster or some distractive image. Blowing up a cell door seemed more impactful. They used that plan on one of the movie previews, right? That wielded a bazooka and would have got blowing everything up. And here we capture escape is escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam. Suspense and excitement are necessary elements of any escape. You don't think for the movie, Caroline? Or were you simply enjoying yourself? The inmate set up this for us. How would you try to escape? Would you bust the door with a spoon? I'm not going anywhere, it's a trick question. The answer we're looking for at the moment doesn't matter either. You can't escape us. No matter how plain sound your plan is. No harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit even now and then. Today we learn more about the power of human imagination and what it has to apply all places to play humanity. Balances.
Don't fall behind.
You're by free to fantasize, but keep it inmate. Check it inmate. Your job is focused on your rehabilitation. Here's your reward. Frey. Sigh.
Let us return.
I don't want a reward, it's trash to me. I want skill points.
Hi.
Nice to see you here. Alright, I guess Yujin was in this direction too. So I wasn't expected to run into you this time, perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? I'm sleepy.
Huh?
Stay up too late, are you alright? I do like that response. It's honest and it keeps the conversation from dragging. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. But what's the best to simply be yourself and say what you think? You've given me much to consider. Isn't that much trouble? May I speak with you again sometime? I heard from one of the upperclassmen, but apparently there is some kind of weirdo in Kochichiji. Even from a glance, you can supposedly tell right away it's bad news bears. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? You mean the old man in Harmony Alley? My parents are talking about him too. It does make you wonder. I'm thinking I might try looking for him today. Don't do that. Besides, I'm here to hide his face. Know what he'll do to you if you sees you. You're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere. I just know it. What about that guy? Spreading all these rumors, I kind of feel sorry for him. Oh, I can't blame him. The way he looks is pretty suspicious, and the way he talks. Well, his offer to trade items was pretty good. Give it a try if you're feeling up. Oh, is that guy? No, I meant the old man. Not the trader. Whose name I forgot already.
How tragic.
Before I realized it, we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain, truly all season effect. Exaggerating. You say, well, you're ignorant. I've gotten, like, no nights of rain. After all, when falling from the sky, it's acid rain that can melt metal. Douglas Kuhn, let's test your knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns?
This is it.
Maroon.
That's it.
That is correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white and rust will turn your hair red. However, acid rain can melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. You could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon since you're still don't understand the hair of acid rain. And to get that question, I wasn't even close. Maybe actually it's smart and kind of surprised that she's just glaring at us. You must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. More knowledge, baby. once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall in Japan. My heart too is overcast, just like the rain that falls in the city. All rain. Tired of thinking. Witty comments.
Oh good, you haven't gone home yet. Nijime-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
Who is Nijima?
Nijima-san is the class president of Shujin Academy. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What could she want?
Am I on the 3rd floor? No. The 2 would help too. Next to the library, right here.
Earlier than expected.
Oh, okay, I can read too.
Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean? We screwed up! Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
Ask culprits.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you 3 are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the 2 of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
Let me think about it.
I believe that time would just be wasted. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
That idiot!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
I guess it can't be helped now.
Put the phone on speakerphone.
Oh.
Here?
Is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on to Kamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? 2nd year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the...
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
It's just turning into a real pain.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree.
Are you eating by a candle like that? What is wrong with you? Why do you have the skinny candle? Is that a kids meal thing? You get the skinny candle next to you?
Have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
Everyone wants to.
Alright, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
Donk. P. So effing yorked. Did we just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems like we have no other choice. I wonder what heart the student council president would want us to change. Doesn't matter to me. Might be a reason behind why she picked us, right? I wonder who it is. Curious myself. Mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Definitely did. There must be some reason behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out, and don't go picking any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Everything let me know, I ain't dumb.
Hey!
Be careful. Shrewd one. We best be prepared for anything. It's raining, Buggy!
Okay. Yeah!
I might do 4.
Yeah! Yes.
Yeah.
How what am I playing? I think we did like the 6th though, it's probably not. But I want some cash, I got a job that you could do. Do you know about the Phantom Thief form? People said when they get mad at a request there, it got granted. Really, that sounds super useful. Come on, pay up, you understand the position you're in, right? We'll be doing like another 10 minutes, probably, so. And tomorrow we'll do some Temtem and then probably more of this. Is you? Morning going to school. It's heading home and morning sun is too bright. What about your job?
Nope.
Full non-lighter journalist each show. Oh yeah. Works around the clock, didn't know. Well, you work hard in your studies. Goodbye. Lunch after school.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, who's
None of us can leave class early, sweetheart.
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Something witty.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
I like this emote.
The student council president from Shujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
You seem upset. You never noticed?
Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
The Mafia, huh?
Well, yeah, it'd be a pain if they came after you. But we don't have to deal with them directly. We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
All right, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
All right, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
What's up, Yusuke?
Well,
Sure.
I had a yearning to see the Sayuri. So
We're gonna hang out, we can hang out. Someone asked me to hang out, I'll hang out. That's fine. Just wanted the coffee.
The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well.
Why is the
I'm
frame
glad
so
I
big?
chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
Calm down.
Believe me, I am attempting to withhold my anxiety as much as possible. But to put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? holding on to my scholarship, keeping a roof over my head. Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
Seems stressed.
My apologies. It seems like
God, that's if I just said all that and then the person talking to said you seem stressed, that would be my eye would be bulging.
That is why I'm so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
Sure.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
Want us to go to the station.
Rain, huh?
And the rain is always bringing me down. There's a line people are talking about it all over. In my expert opinion, Lida of Class 2D is guilty. I mean, Lida Kuhn from our class was, starting from the beginning, was guilty of, supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. They said it's because of some great part-time job he got. It may very well be worth looking into, right? Try asking him about it on. I don't think you'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've really talked to Ida before. I'll be counting on you to back me up. Something happens, run away. I won't leave us necessarily leave it to me. That's a huge help. I'll do for some kind of great things with this time from Takamaki Sans. World class, wonderful acting is shouted. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to the so-called boss. Neither Lida to you too, and I have high hopes for your acting as well on. Well, isn't the point. Taking a bath? Pog. Do we have better knowledge tonight? So I can get more perception. It doesn't rain for days. I mean, this is what I gotta do. Okay. Now if we get to 3, then I'm gonna just chill.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Because we really get an extra point, right? But we need perception anyway. Go to bed. Call it the lol. For the rest of history.
Hey.
Oh, and as soon as I can save, we're gonna save. Read something. Guts, crimes, what? Knowledge, both about internet crimes. Charm. Proficiency, kind.
Hey.
We'll just read this because it's a one-time use. Okay, so read that now. Finish reading. Okay. Good or evil, the threat of Medjed can be felt all over the world. The dangers of when the internet world today, it seems. I didn't realize how long you've been reading, so how far did you get? I got halfway down, man. 1,000 pages left, you could read some other time. Almost at the station. Efficient use of your time.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Do you think all that blackmail stuff was insane? Or true. What to say? I don't know. Didn't think it had anything to do with me, but there are Stephen victims in my class. I know all about it, but you guys simply come asking if you want an easy, high-paying job. Didn't say yes to get dragged into some real shady stuff. Teachers, students, council president will do something about it, though. People are worried. Yeah, student council president will definitely do something about the mafia. And talking about the posting, I wonder if she was serious about it. If she knew about Kamoshida and sexual harassment, it probably won't be too much help. Donkey donkey donk to donk. What's up? I keep thinking it's Stinking Matrix. He this guy is here. I didn't ask him about it. Good luck. Leave it to me. Level motivation actually makes me a little bit nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything. Lunchtime?
Nijima-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
Well...
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy. If it were to be discovered. This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
I'm doing the best I can.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
I do. Please, just give me a little more time.
Kids these days.
So I handed the bill over at a convenience store and they told me that they don't take foreign currency, but what I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know what a Hiroblumi is. I shudder to think that these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz for you to make. Hey, Donkless. Between paper bills and coins, which one's issued by the government? Coins.
Exactly.
That's right. Paper bills are printed by the bank and coins are issued by the government. Originally, the government made both coins paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy would fall in the chaos. An independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, had been tasked with printing paper money since.
Nice going.
I'm gonna be getting close. I should probably check it. Which don't have much of an effect on the economy, are still produced by the government. You can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can do is manage your pocket change. Imagine all the money you could ever want at your feet. I hope the next palace is somewhere else, something like that. Okay, I'm saving the game.
Hey.
Back her up, right? Yeah, next time I play.
The air is so muddy.
How do I save? Going back down to the next row?
Just add this.
Okay. Quit. Get me out of here. We'll do more of this tomorrow, probably. You never know. We'll definitely do some more Temtem. Am I finishing Temtem tomorrow? I have no idea. Don't flash marker or any of the stream.